the wave. Don't overthink. One last time. Ride the wave. There you go. Okay. Bring it back. Yeah, and then ride the wave. Yeah,
I got it.
I call my hands.
What does that have to do with maintaining that momentum?
You got to ride the wave, right?
Oh, okay.
That's the point I was trying to make.
Well, have you got something that doesn't require physical demonstration?
Well, I just say that your hands are very soft. I just want to say that. You do a good job of, moisturizing.
Moisturizing.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
You
I
know
think
what it was? It was some of that cold bond. Man up, Ernie.
Oh, my goodness, man. Well, let's just keep improving and see what happens.
Let's go courtside. Kevin Harlan has the call.
Can also make that claim.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. In the corner, Westbrook. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Patterson, the screen. Here's Roberson. By Hood. Patterson a screen on Hood. Here's Roberson.
I'm making a video, Nana.
Nice hit again. Gobert with the defensive effort.
That's good.
Finish. And defensively, nice job of altering the shot without fouling.
Rubio, the pass to Gobert. Westbrook against Hood. Over Westbrook. Another miss by Utah.
Unfortunately for him, the defense is slow to react, but he could make them pay.
Feeds to Adams. Patterson, the screen. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Well, they'll get another chance. Gobert with the block.
You really have to be careful with Gobert lurking around. He'll send it back.
Outside Hood. And Rubio.
As the starting center in a defensive
Kicks to Hood, dishes it to Gobert. Rubio outside. Span and a 9-7 standing reach. Steve, those are the longest measurements ever recorded at the NBA Combine.
Wow, and also surprisingly, he's light on his feet.
All right, you be safe.
Mobility. It makes him a terror on defense and a dangerous
You can.
offensively.
And here's Rubio. After Paul George.
No.
Just 5 on the clock.
Yes.
Here's Hood. And it's blocked.
Just a great job of timing on the block for Patterson.
Here's Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
And a great hustle. Turn that
All right.
shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time.
All right.
On both ends.
Rubio dishes to Ingles. Gobert with a screen for Ingles. Outside Hood. Kicks to Ingles. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Westbrook's got his second basket of the night. Jazz trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Rubio, the pass to Favors. shoots over Patterson, and that one's good by Favors.
You have to respect Favors. His jumper
Be
is
happy,
lights out.
McDermott.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's Westbrook, and the shot is long.
Lacking
Come on,
confidence
change
right
your
now in
attitude,
his
McDermott.
offense. He's been shaky all period.
Rubio misses.
Just doing the job on the back.
You should be happy that we in the lead. Usually we'd be
Westbrook
getting
drives
destroyed.
He's off on that one, and Utah the other way now. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Now here's Favors. 14 points from him the last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And with his nightly size advantage, no surprise that Gobert is such a phenomenal rebounder.
Feet out. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
You know, going up against size.
Bringing the quarter to a
Let's go. We're
close
gonna be
with a
2-0.
7-point lead. They're playing.
2-0.
And power forward Patrick Patterson, getting better every season. He said that his college career at Kentucky really helped prepare him for his life as a pro.
I think my 3 years at Kentucky, caused what I am now, as far as being a sound player, a guy who's not all about himself, who puts the team first and who works hard and who doesn't talk back, who doesn't do the negative things. He's a team player, he's a team guy, and he works hard.
Patterson Clark, exactly the guy he says he is, and that's why he's one of those glue guys you've got to have on your team.
And the kind of guy who his teammates love because they know he's always going to have their back, always going to work hard, and always going to bring it.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Cleaning the glass, right from the jump, and that really helped them to set the tone.
What you have to do is establish a physical presence early. In aggressiveness, their opponent has failed to match.
They've got Cephalosha. Alec Burks is out there with Mitch. And there's Jerebko. And it's Johnson in at the power forward. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Nice shot by Felton. And even at this level of basketball, players are still developing their ability to handle and finish with their offhand. What was that process, Steve, like for you?
I think when you start to look at basketball, if you're a right-handed player, coaches always will talk defensively, push him left. And most of the times you're going to get pushed to your offhand. And if you're starting to make the team pay with your offhand, then they'll play you more honest. And then you have advantage because you can go right or left. But when teams and defenders understand you can't go to your offhand, that's the way you're going. Or you can work on that left because I worked on it, Kevin, but I would think I was probably still about 70-30, maybe 60-40. The guys that are 50-50, when you, no matter where you push them and they can make plays, a guy that I look at, Mike Conley, his floaters left and right is no difference. It's hard to guard guys like that.
Harris, right side. And here we can check out the breakdown of rebounds tonight between the front court and the back court for Oklahoma City.
And it's been the bigs doing most of the work on the glass, and really no surprise there. That's what you pay those guys for, to control that paint and haul in those misses.
And the first one at the line is good.
And for a guy who went undrafted, who had to impress scouts through individual workouts, credit DJ for his relentlessness.
Alex Abrinas is checked in for Grant. And both free throws good for DJ.
The Jazz play just about the slowest pace in the league. Not many fast break points. They look to grind it out in the half court.
Here's Mitchell, guarded by Harris. Nice ball movement by Utah. Burks. And Cantor pulls it down.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Shot from free throw range. The shot, no good. So Utah will take it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Mitchell kicks to Cephalosha. They set the pick. He dishes it to Uretko. Off target with his three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Abrinas the pass to Canner. Out to Harris. Over Mitchell. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 11.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Mitchell. And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And when you take a look at that shot chart,
Let's
the amount
go.
of misses lately, really unbelievable.
You start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
I know I'm gonna sit down on the bench soon, but like I don't like it when I'm in the game about like what, second quarter, almost like the end of the first quarter, and then once the second quarter ends, I'm inside the game. But besides that, all the minutes I'm having, I'm doing good. I just want to play more minutes, you know? I just want to play more minutes. If I could play more minutes just like 2K20, yes, sir. I know I'm gonna sit on right now after this.
The Jazz making a switch here. Gobert's check.
Oh, no? Okay.
Now let's
All
take
right.
a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. Rudy Gobert is second.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
DJ
They've established great inside position.
and Steve the shot blocker, Rudy Gobert, earning the nicknames like the French rejection, the stifle towel.
Not sure about that one. I like go-go gas arms, but the guys are $102 million extension.
Passes it to Johnson. Using his post moves to get the two.
The teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's TJ. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him two chances at the free throw line here. And the Utah Jazz watch their star play. Gordon Hayward depart for Boston in free agency this past summer.
Yeah, and Kevin, especially for small market teams, that's always the concern, attracting and retaining star talent. The loss of Hayward, a real setback for this young team.
A different look for Utah. Derek Favors checked in for Cephalosha. Rodney Hood comes in for Alec Burks. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Mitchell. And then for Oklahoma City, Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Patterson comes in for McDermott. And Paul George is subbed in for Raymond Felton. He hits one and misses one each at the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Hood dishes to Favors. Johnson kicks to Favors. Rubio outside. Gobert with a screen for Hood. Off the screen. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Ricky Rubio. Good season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 11 points a game. 9. Feels that role beautifully.
Without a good floor conductor coming off the bench, your offense can quickly grow stagnant. He solves that problem well.
Here's Hood. And it's Hood again missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Westbrook against Rubio. It's Westbrook with the drive and the rejection by Favors. But they get it back.
Pass it to somebody different.
Patterson setting the pick for George. Tries yet again. He can't get that one. reached halftime in this one. Oklahoma City out in front, up 8. It's time now to
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what concerns you most about the first half? Well, I think that's got to beat him to the punch. Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
I'm not freewheeling. I'm trying my best.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Never in more demand, Steve, than right now. Do you think we're seeing more versatile players in the league now than ever before?
Yeah, we are. I mean, I think top of the list is you start off with LeBron James. Then you have players like now Russell Westbrook, guys being able to collect triple doubles. Giannis, the Greek freak, Antetokounmpo is unbelievable because of his skill set. Versatility in this league is a premium right now.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story.
They got Green. Now here's Hood, guarded closer. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I like Rodney Hood. He plays with great patience. He goes through his progressions off the pick and roll. Once he gets past his initial defender, he keeps them walled off behind him and forces the help D to make a decision.
And he knocks down the first one. And Hood standing 6'8", even the defender's breathing down his neck. He can get his shot off without Steve too much concern.
You know, the reason why is he's a triple threat. Pass, shoot, drive. He's shown the ability to read the defense and make the right decision.
And so he hits both.
Rodney Hood has good size at 6'8". Really uses his frame well to get his shots off.
Westbrook kicks to Roberson. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. That one, no good.
Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Thunder leading by 10. Out to the wing from downtown. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Gobert the screen. And Rubio kicks to Hood. And sends it back. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Missed right iron.
And
the first free throw is good. And the demands of NBA basketball, no secret. The league has taken measures, Steve, to allow players more time for rest, which is good, and more time for recovery, which is better. Less back-to-backs. Do you think more can be done and should be done in those areas?
you know, I know the league is looking at it. The less back-to-backs is fantastic, and I think they're looking at the travel and the recovery. So as more and more they can limit back-to-backs, I think that helps guys recover. I think guys get a chance to be ready to go, because playing a back-to-back is extremely hard. And I think guys on their own are doing a lot to be able to take care of their bodies in the off-season. So I think both players and league are doing a fantastic job.
Clock at 6. Gobert the screen. And Adams sends it back.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Roberson. Burks with the steal. 5-on-3 break. Cephalosha kicks to Urepko. And the layup's good off the glass.
then move
Stop
to
being
convert.
frustrated. I don't know why he looking like that.
Here's Roberson. Gobert with the block. But they get it back. Another shot. The lead up to 14 now for Oklahoma City. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lead.
A shot by Burks. Nobody outside. Felton. Cantor sets the pick for Felton. A floater, and he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity.
And to get back that rhythm defensively.
Johnson, he's checked in for Utah. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for... Another miss by Utah. A nice assist from Felton. This game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be... And now a sneak peek into the Snyder.
One of the biggest things is not to react to anything. Okay, get to the next play and get the defensive boards. All right, stops and defensive boards.
Fellas, we just heard asking his guys to just keep it moving. Quinn Snyder doesn't want his guys to get caught up in their own heads.
I mean, great point. There's no value in dwelling on each mistake. Learn what you can, then forget about it. Move on.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. They've got Ricky Rubio, Jonas Jerebko out there with Johnson. Then there's Favors, and it's Mitchell in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. And Smitty, every NBA player who plays as long as you did has a moment where they realize Father Time has caught up with them. Was there a specific moment for you, for instance, when you realized that you had to retire, or you were being asked to retire?
Hey, Kevin, great question. It happened all in one sequence.
Oh, really?
I was playing a power forward position. Imagine that. I started this league as a point guard. I go to the power forward position. I step out to hedge on Jamal Crawford. He throws it through my leg and keeps it and lays it up. I look over at Bernie Bickerstaff, and he nodded and said, "You know what, Smitty, it's time." I said, "Golly, coach, in the game, in the middle of the game." But that moment, I realized the game was passing me by with these young guys. And me and Jamal Crawford has talked about it. It was one of those moments when I didn't even react. I knew my reaction skills were gone.
That's an amazing story. Westbrook kicks to George. And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. Pass to Mitchell. Favors with the screen. Mitchell kicks to Favors. Ingles with the ball. George picks him up. 5 to shoot. Another shot. It's deflected. Westbrook wide open. He fires.
Easy putback.
Rubio outside. He kicks to Favors. The Jazz working the ball around now. Feeds it to Johnson. Westbrook against Rubio. Another.
Not working. You know what? That's to close out on him. Huge down.
And this,
Utah with the rebound.
give him credit. He doesn't turn it down.
Finally seen to be coming around after an ugly first half.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, Johnson with a screen on Patterson. And it's Rubio penetrating, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
High percentage look inside. Rubio always looking to maximize the value of the possession.
That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
And in the first half, it was a struggle offensively, shooting a very low percentage, but it hasn't prevented them from grabbing the lead, and now they're shooting it much better here in the second.
Mitchell kicks to Favors with the fadeaway. And Utah again with the bucket.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
George against Ingles. Patterson, the screen, and here's Westbrook from the arc. Drills it from outside. Westbrook's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, awesome watching Westbrook drain the three ball there. He just needs to focus on being a little more efficient from downtown.
Now Johnson. Back to Ingles. Out to the wing. Rubio with it. Can't recover. Got a piece of it.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Russell Westbrook.
You know, the story of this game was his offensive production. It didn't matter what the defense threw at him. He just found ways to counter and led his team.
The pass to Abrinas. Patterson, the screen. Back to Abrinas. Patterson up top. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
And how about the reaction time on D there? Almost comes up with the pick.
You know, these are the little plays that can add up when you look over the course of a game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Gobert comes in for Joe Johnson. And Hood subbed in for Mitchell. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Roberson's checked in.
And just putting the finishing touches on this one. They have been on fire.
I mean, a fantastic run. The guys are really clicking, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Favors with the screen. Here's Ingles. Foul call that time all the way up. And that one misses. And he sinks the second. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. Harris against Hood.
To be sweet.
They better have goodies on.
Enjoyed the video. My name is Jaquavius Lenara Harris. And I want you to leave a like and comment down below. Or you don't have to leave it down below, but just leave a comment. Yeah.